welcome to Lakeside Lutheran News. I'm Jacob Schneider.
And I'm Esther Hochmuth. On May 5th, Lakeside holds its annual May Banquet. The juniors prepare this event, especially for the seniors. Let's take a look and see how these events unfold.
Every year, students get dressed up in fancy dresses and tuxedos and spend a night at Lakeside's May Banquet. Mr. Westfall is in charge of organizing juniors to make this night special.
Our after-school group is one person. Everybody else is in athletics.
A big part of May Banquet is the entertainment.
Well, we've got the program, which you probably know as Mr. Lakeside. Our other entertainment, by popular demand, we have standard operating procedure coming back. And there's still a lot of work to do, and most of the work actually gets done the week of.
Vicki Janikowski is part of the May Banquet Committee.
The theme for prom is Caribbean Escape, and it's going pretty smoothly.
Even with the lack of people, everything seems to be getting done. This is Lakeside Lutheran News, Michaela Vomhoff reporting.
Thanks, Michaela, for that report. Ever since the 2008 to 2009 school year, Lakeside Lutheran has adopted a certain dress code for all of its students. Well, as fashion changes, so does the dress code. For an update on next school year's dress code, here's Hanna Holtzeder.
A number of policies will be added to the handbook starting next year, including changes to the dress code. Students will not be able to wear see-through tops or over-the-shoulder shirts, unless an appropriate shirt is worn underneath. Also, shirts containing double-meaning slogans or portraying astrology, satanic symbols, or other religions are not allowed. In addition, leggings, jeggings, yoga pants, or anything similar may not be worn alone as pants. Otherwise, dress codes will be given out.
Thanks for that report, Hannah. This past weekend, the WELS Kingdom Workers held a seminar in Eagan, Minnesota. Lakeside's own Pastor Clark Schultz made the trip, along with our co-anchor, Jacob Schneider.
WELS Kingdom Workers held a convention on April 21, 2012, in order to offer insights into how to get more people involved in church. Upon arrival, several speakers gave short presentations about their own congregations. Soon after, Pastor Bill Meyer then gave instructions for the session beginning at 10:45 a.m. This session was to be taught by Pastor Clark Schultz of Lakeside Lutheran High School. After briefly setting up and an overview of materials, people began to fill the presentation room. Pastor Clark then began speaking about gaining people's interest and their hearts. He spoke about keeping it simple with God in focus at all times. The afternoon offered a brief luncheon and a few more parts to the seminar as well. It was a great weekend of Christian fellowship. For LLN, this is Jacob Schneider reporting. Back to the studio. Now in sporting news. We're going to take an in-depth look at our softball team right here at Lakeside as they continue down the home stretch and make their playoff run.
The softball team's record this year is 5-2. This year it has been a highly anticipated season by all, returning 5 seniors, which includes a 4-year starting varsity pitcher, Christy Bruni, and a veteran coach, Mr. Matt During, of 9 years. This year, the team has beat many teams, including Cambridge, Belleville, and Deerfield. They even beat out their crosstown rivals, Lake Mills, by winning both games in a doubleheader, 11-0 and 13-1. Talking with one of the starters on the team, Ashley Sontag, this is what she had to say about their season so far.
I think our season is starting out good. We just need to keep working on our defense and keep working hard in practice to get up to the level where we want to be. I think we can go far in this season, and like I said, we keep pushing each other and working up, getting at least 1% better every practice, and keep pushing ourselves, and I think we'll go far in the end.
This is Jeff Klug reporting for LLN. Now back to the studio.
Louis Stallman is completing his 33rd year here at Lakeside. The students are truly blessed to have someone like him to keep our school clean.
Louis Stallman has been our janitor here at Lakeside for 33 years. He cleans our cafeteria every day of school. This adds up to about 180 times per year. Louis is a friend with almost every student that comes through the doors of Lakeside. It's impossible not to be friends with Louis because all you have to do is ask him for something you need, and he will help you out without asking for anything in return.
Started work at Lakeside in August of 1979, so I'm finishing up my 33rd school year. I thought that I would probably only do it for a year or two until I found something else, because I didn't think that I was going to be able to handle 400 teenagers. But I knew some of the kids that were going to school here at that time, and I had a couple cousins that were here, so I fell into it fairly comfortably. And I got to love the job right off the bat. Thus the 33 years instead of 1 or 2. The best part about the job, I guess, is, now that I've stayed this long, is that I've seen probably close to 3,000 terrific young people come and go. And I run into quite a few of them out in public, and they come over and say hello, and now some of their kids are here at school, so I'm well into a second generation, which makes it kind of cool. And I always threaten to tell some of the kids stories about their parents. I turn 65 next year, so I'll probably give it 1 more year, and then I might pack it in. Overall, it's just been a very good job for me. The Lord put me right where He wanted me to be.
Thanks, David, for that report. Finally, we're going to take a look at our girls' soccer program right here at Lakeside. Even though it's a new addition, it offers many opportunities for student athletes.
Soccer is popular around the world, but this sport is fairly new at Lakeside. The guys and girls teams are coached by PC and Josh Van Leeuwen. Coach PC expands on this athletic opportunity.
How long has soccer been a sport here at Lakeside?
Soccer has been in existence at Lakeside for about 5 years, and we could say that there were many years before that people tried getting soccer implemented, but soccer is now here.
How has the soccer program benefited students at Lakeside?
I think the participation level has been up greatly in spring and in fall sports. A lot more people that are maybe not big enough to play football, maybe want to run with a purpose of kicking a ball into a goal, have said, you know what, this is something I want to try and do.
What do you enjoy most about coaching soccer at Lakeside?
Well, one of the greatest things is the students, their attitude, whether it's the boys team or the girls team. And I'll admit this, coaching the boys is different from the girls. There's different motivations that you do to get the guys fired up, and different things you do to get the girls fired up. But just the attitude that the girls bring, especially now in the spring season, win or lose, they're just positive, good senior leadership. And I mean, from the top down, from the seniors on down to the freshmen, it's just a family atmosphere.
The girls' soccer season is in full swing, but both teams are hardworking, in practice and in games. This sport gives students another opportunity to utilize their athletic talents.
That's all the time we have. Thanks for tuning in to LLN. I'm Jacob Schneider.
And I'm Esther Hookmuth. Thanks for watching.